Hello, and welcome to Conscious Curiosities, where we unlock the wisdom of the universe that lives within us. I'm your host, Maria Luz, an astrologer, certified hypnotist, and developing psychic medium. I'll share bits and pieces of my backstory throughout the episodes, so let's just jump right in. On the last episode, I led people through a workshop that I gave on the big three, which are your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. If you are not familiar with your big three, you can go back and listen to that episode. You will want to have a copy of your birth chart to follow along with. And you can Google free natal charts or free birth charts, and you'll find many options. You'll just need your date of birth, your time of birth, and the location. And then once you enter that, you will get a wheel that represents the day you were born and the location, and then the arrangement of all the planets in the different constellations around that birth location. You also may get a table that shows the various planets that we look at, and it will give you the sign and likely the house that they're in as well. For that exercise on your big three, you won't really need to look at the houses yet, so I wouldn't worry too much if it asks you what house system you want to use when you generate your birth chart. But you will need to know which sign of the zodiac your sun, moon, and rising are in. Other than Googling free birth chart, you can also look at apps on your phone. There are some really good ones for learning, like CoStar or Time Passages or the Chani app. Those are all really helpful, and they have separate tabs just for learning where you can look up the different energies that the planets and the signs represent. You can also go to my website, Maria Luz Online, and if you subscribe, I send you a resource that has the 12 zodiac signs explained, and that also will describe the energy of each of the 12 signs, and you'll also receive a key to the glyphs. And the glyphs are those little symbols that you're going to see on the wheel or on the table. For example, the sun is a circle and it has a dot in the middle, and the moon looks like a crescent moon. So you'll want to have some of those basics done for today's episode, which, as I promised in the last episode, will be the second part of that workshop, which is a group hypnosis. And if you haven't done hypnosis before, that is totally cool. You can just listen along, and this can be your first ride with it. You can also go on my website, and there is a tab for hypnosis, and it just gives some of the frequently asked questions that people have about it. Basically, it's a way to quiet your conscious mind a little bit so that your subconscious and your unconscious mind can come out and have some interaction with different concepts that you might want to introduce that your conscious mind is resistant to. Our conscious mind is just very much representative of our survival mode and our interests of our ego, which again are important. We do need to survive, and we need our ego to tell us what, our conscious purpose and activities are. But when it comes time to do things like think about the big questions about purpose in life, or how do I want to show up, or doing work around limiting beliefs or conditioning that is just very deep down in there, hypnosis is super helpful for getting to the root of those types of questions, or I just call them self projects. And so this one today is nothing really deep. What we're going to do, though, is use what you know about your sun signs energy and how you wish to embody it. And then we are going to just take a tour in hypnosis, and our subconscious will raise up just a scene, really, an imaginary kind of scene that you will be expressing, embodying that energy that you want to incorporate into your life. And the same thing for your moon sign, which is more about becoming emotionally comfortable and seeking out those people, places, and things that will support you emotionally. And this way, your subconscious mind will be able to just raise what that might look like without this interference of your maybe critical voice. And similarly for your rising sign, that's about how you show up when you're in a new situation, and it's often how others see you. So we really want to know how to work with that, because that is the filter that we see the world through, and it's also this filter that we are wearing. We can't really shake it off of us, so we just need to know how to manage it in order to come across as we intend to. And that is the last bit of the hypnosis, will be to have a scene where you're embodying and working with your rising sign. And the other thing I will say is you can pause this at any time. Even though you're in hypnosis, it's not like you're asleep or anything. So if you need more time in those scenes, go ahead and pause it and just play it out. It's really good for our minds to have that play space. We've gotten away from it, but we humans are meant to be creative, and we need that time. And if we don't do it during the day, it'll try to come out in dreams, and we can also learn a lot from our dreams as well. With that, I would just say go ahead and get comfortable and settle in as if you were going to take a cat nap. Maybe not as if you were going to sleep for the night, because you might actually fall asleep, and that is fine too. You can use this part of the podcast as a hypnotic track just to fall asleep with, if it helps you do that. It is really relaxing. So that's another option. And with that, go ahead and settle in to a safe and comfortable position with your eyes open to begin with. Now look ahead and find a spot on the wall above your natural eye gaze. Really eagle eye that spot if you can. We want to engage the sympathetic nervous system at first by really focusing your attention. And when you are ready, take in a nice deep breath all the way into your abdomen. As you exhale, soften your gaze, letting the muscles around your eyes relax. Gaze through that spot, not focusing your eyes at all anymore, so it goes all blurry. Good. Now when you are ready, take in another nice deep breath. And this time, as you exhale, close your eyes and relax. Good. Bring your attention to your physical body now, and just notice, is there any part of you that would like to relax more than you already are right now? And invite that part of your body to sink in deeper and deeper and relax further. Good. And now relax your forehead, your eyebrows, your face. Relax your shoulders, letting them drop or settle back onto the couch or chair. And now relax your jaw, letting it come open slightly, which is entirely normal. This engages the vagus nerve, which right now is sending messages to all parts of your body that now is the time to relax. Nice. Now gradually slow down your breathing, getting into that comfortable, slow rhythm of breathing with a long exhalation. Good. This invites your body to relax even further, which then allows your mind to drift peacefully. Good. Now relax the back of your tongue. Allow it to go really flat, like the horizon, settling into stillness. That part of you that speaks just going still and completely relaxed. Now take that feeling of relaxation to the top of your head, your forehead, eyes, sides of your face, your jaw, neck, your shoulders, chest, arms, hands, abdomen, hips, thighs, your calves, ankles, feet, soles of the feet. Imagine all the stress is draining through the bottom of your feet into the ground where it will now be composted. All the tension draining from all parts of your body now, going deeper and deeper relaxed. And in this relaxed state, you can easily imagine something when I ask you to, such as a leaf on a tree in springtime, bright and green, with drops of dew on it. Go ahead and imagine that now. In this relaxed state, using the magic of the mind, you can imagine a feeling, such as the feeling of being comfortable in bed, everything done for the day, snuggled under your comfy blankets, and with your pillow softly supporting your head for you. In this relaxed state, simply because I ask you to, you notice the feel of your shirt on your skin, the lightness or texture of the fabric, and the feel of the seat or cushioning beneath you, supporting your body. And because you are now deeply relaxed, any background sound, such as a bird chirping or a dog barking, will only take you further into a state of hypnosis, as your subconscious mind will understand you are safe and secure, there in your chair or bed, simply listening to the sound of my voice, continually relaxing with every natural breath you exhale. Take your attention to your eyelids, and as you do, they become tighter. As I count from 1 to 3, they will twitch and tighten. When I get to 3, you will try to open them, but you will not be able to. 1, your eyelids are twitching, tightening, and locking down. 2, they are tighter and tighter, locking down and stuck like glue. 3, they are tighter and tighter, locking down and stuck like glue. And you may try to open them, but you cannot because they are stuck like glue. You may try to open them, but you cannot. And now allow your eyelids to relax fully. And as you do that, you will go even more deeply relaxed, even more comfortable, and the world might seem like it's about to drift away. Good. And now visualize a peaceful and natural setting. Maybe a grass field with wildflowers, or a beach, or a porch at a mountain cabin. And imagine you are sitting in this place in the late afternoon. Feel warmth of the sun's rays. Think of the qualities of your sun sign you most want to embody. Using the magic of the mind, sitting in this natural and peaceful setting, you begin to imagine a scene in which you are expressing these qualities towards your goals in life and feeling most authentically you. Maybe it is something you have always wanted deep in your heart. Allowing the mind to drift to the place and time of this imaginary scene. What is happening? What are you doing? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? I'll allow you a few moments to be in this scene, experiencing the qualities of your sun sign you most wish to embody. Now bring yourself back to the peaceful, natural setting. Only now it is nighttime. You may have a blanket and are cozy, looking up at the moon. It may be full or a sliver of a crescent, and stars are twinkling. Think of the qualities of your moon sign that you most wish to embody to feel emotionally healthy in right relationship to yourself and others. Sitting in this natural and peaceful setting, using the magic of the mind, you are allowing your mind to present you with a scene in which you feel these qualities of your moon sign, enabling you to feel emotionally harmonious with other people in your life or through your daily habits. I'll allow you a few moments to experience being in this scene. Now bring yourself back to the peaceful, natural setting. Imagine it is that magical time just as the sun is rising. You may hear birds beginning to chirp, the light in the sky changing moment by moment. Sitting in this natural and peaceful setting, using the magic of the mind, you begin to allow your mind to present you with a scene in which you experience internal alignment with how you approach new situations and new people, and how others experience you. Allow your mind to present you with a scene in which you are in a situation and are feeling at ease expressing these rising sign qualities. Use the magic of the mind to set up the scene and be in the experience. I'll allow you a few moments to experience being in this scene. And now sitting with the feeling of all the scenes you just experienced, with the qualities of your sun, moon, and rising signs you most wish to feel and embody, knowing those qualities were already present, but have now been highlighted to your conscious mind. Your unconscious, subconscious, and conscious mind will effortlessly and automatically work in the background to integrate your desires and purposes for your life every day moving forward. And now I will count from 5 to 1. When I get to 1, you will open your eyes and emerge. 5, retaining all the good feelings and knowings from exploring your sun, moon, and rising signs. 4, effortlessly and automatically allowing all parts of your mind to work together to make any changes you want in order to feel more authentically you. 3, knowing that at any time you can take a break in your day to bring up the scenes you experienced today to reignite these parts of yourself. 2, sensing the room around you, moving your fingers and toes. 1, opening your eyes, refreshed and ready for the day or evening. And thank you and welcome back. I hope you had a great hypnotic journey. If you want to find out about me and the services I offer, which are astrology readings and hypnosis sessions, and the combination astro hypnosis, where we look at your natal chart and then we go in and do a past life regression and have time with your soul or higher self, I would direct you to my website. That is marialuz.online. And I also have started a YouTube channel where I'll be posting some videos as well. And I have a Substack where I place my writing, but all of that can be found most easily from my website, marialuz.online. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening.